Hello everybody. I'm Will with Carolina Thread Place. How are you doing tonight? My chair is low. I just realized that. Excuse me a second. There we go. Let me move up a little bit. Adjust the camera. There we go. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you are doing well. I am a little early. When I say a little, an hour. But it's okay. So how is everyone doing tonight? Tonight we are talking about... Oop, I need to take that off. Sorry about that. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. I am doing pretty good. Let's put that right there so I can still see that. There we go. And I'll be able to see chat as well. So how is everyone doing tonight? We are going to be talking about busy season prepping and what we need to do to get ready, because it is a few days left before August. And what does August mean? And I apologize about the little bit of bass. Somebody's outside with their music blaring. What does August bring us? August brings us back to school. People start shopping and getting ready for the holiday season. So it is a huge time for us. So tonight, I'm going to share what I know. And also, I want you guys to also let us know what you guys do. I think it would be phenomenal. So this is going to be a both direction conversation. So get your comments ready and I will start reading them soon. Hello, River City Creative. How are you? First comment. How are you today? 7 p.m. here, Eastern time, and I think it's 4 or 3 Western. I think so. I think that's how it works. So I have a large event coming up next weekend. That is a great idea. Wow, that's a pretty cool idea to do shirts. Miss Kim Smith, how are you? Look at that. Isn't that a pretty cool setup? You have the shirt and then you have all the different sizes right there. That is a very awesome setup. Sorry, I just saw that and I was like, ooh, I want to show you. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I am awesome. It has been a great week, and just been so busy with, I'm already like busy, so that's what happened last weekend, and just prepping. That's all I can do is prep right now, because I have a major event next weekend. And since, I wasn't here last weekend, I was like, you know what? I need to be here for you guys this time. Sorry, I'm just waiting for people to come in because I know I'm a little early. So, what are you guys getting ready for? Do y'all have any events happening? I have about 5 more to go, or 5 for the rest of this year. But you know, I can always add to it. Just seeing if there's any other good examples for you guys. Because I've been joining groups and stuff and just seeing what would be some good information and stuff like that. I've actually been very busy with actually everything except for embroidery, vinyl, sublimation, definitely. Miss Carol Coleman, how are you, ma'am? Yes, Kim, it is. They were in New Jersey, I think, or Chicago. You're new to embroidery. Well, welcome. We definitely have a lot of expertise in embroidery. I'm still relatively new. Um, and whenever I learn new techniques, I love to share it. Kind of like, this is a Cheetos bag. I showed, Eve showed this a while ago. I am doing well, Miss Carol. I'm just prepping for a major con next week. Major con. So, New Jersey. Okay. Well, I hope you had fun because I love going to the MBM shows because they are a lot of fun. You learn a lot of stuff. A lot. I will be going to the one in November in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you are in the area, definitely swing by and meet us. Oh yeah, I have a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun when it comes to, the MBM show. Let's close that. We don't need that anymore. Let's close that. We don't need that anymore. And I think we're good. So, let's move this over here and maximize this. Your NFL toilet paper. Wow. Awesome. Just be careful. Just be careful. Hello, Mrs. Zora Woodruff. How are you? I do not recognize your name. Are you new to the channel? If you are, welcome. If I've forgot I've seen you before, I apologize. I have been swamped with stuff. And while we're at it, if you have not done so yet, please hit that like button. It lets me know that I am doing a pretty good job. But Kim, I can't say too much. I do Donald Trump toilet paper, and it sells like wildfire. So, yeah, I will have a lot of that at my con coming up because either they love him or hate him. He sells. I mean, both sides. It don't matter. They both buy it. So it's pretty cool. I make money. It's okay. What are my stats? There we go. No, I don't like that. So, who has gotten the sublimation bug bitten? Or the bug to do sublimation? We're not going to go over that tonight. Well, we kind of is. Kind of are. Kind of is. Kind of am. So, we're going to be kind of talking about getting ready for a large event or getting ready for a major event or your busy season. Because I've actually got to the point that starting in August, I get super swamped with orders, with patches and stuff, and it's amazing. So I've actually got stock up there. I have a major event coming up next weekend, like I keep saying. Hello, Miss Social Deb. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. I decided to be an hour early tonight. So I do have a lot going on, and it's a lot of fun. I guess I can do this. I can see chat and this at the same time. And what I'm referring to is I have this really cool setup here, if you haven't seen it yet, but that's pretty much what it is, and it's just my setup. I need to redo this. I actually need to update all this just whenever I get time. I need this. Lens cleaning cloths. This is a stack of ones that I've made. I have more to make, so I can have them for sale. I actually need to order more so I can prep that. I need to order that. I need to order that. Yeah, let's do this. Let me write down, because I have to order a lot of crap. So, let's go ahead and get started tonight and talk about it. Things to do to get prepped for your busy season and stuff. If you haven't had a busy season, it's kind of hard to gauge. And Miss Eve is up in here. How are you, Miss Eve? I hope you are doing well. I will be seeing her next weekend, hopefully. Which will be awesome, because I haven't seen her in a while. Actually, I haven't seen you since embroider everything, or everything embroidery, or embroidery everything. I don't remember, but that was the last time I saw you. So I hope to see you next weekend. But let's get back. If you've never had a busy season, it's kind of hard to gauge what you need to have a busy season. Because my first year through this time frame, she's out of town. Well, please be safe. Tell Mr. Baby Booty I said hey. So, it's kind of hard. So, as I'm talking and stuff, put it in, if you've had a busy season or you've been to a major event or something, please, you know, leave a comment, and I'll read it out. But that helps us out, and it's something I may not think of, or something that that I deal with myself. So, but definitely, you know, if you have and you've been through a major event or a busy season, and leave a comment, and I'll read it, and it may help somebody. So, so anyways, a busy season, this is coming up for embroiderers, vinyl, sublimation, August back to school. It's massive, and Eve touched on this last week, the little bit that I watched, because I was actually fighting a migraine last Sunday, which that thank God ended very quickly. Monday I was back at work with no problem. But back to school is right around the corner, and you have the tools. If you do embroidery, vinyl, or sublimation, you can do a lot of things, and you can make a lot of money. And that's what's really cool about us is we can do the custom stuff. We can do the 1-ups, the 2-ups, or the 5s or 10s. That, if they go to a major company, they have to get 50 to 100, 200, 300. That's what makes it great for us, is because we can do the small quantities, the singles, and so forth. But at the same time, you don't want to over prepare for a busy season. You pretty much, like, my busy season is August, September, October, November. December is a hit and miss. January, dead. I have absolutely nothing in January. I may get like a order. So with my patches and stuff. So I have to make sure I have enough for August through December, but most importantly, August through November. And then try to dwindle it out in December, so come January, I don't have as much supplies, and I can then go back and look and say, okay, and evaluate those busy times. So when you're prepping, this is what I do, and everyone's different. This may work for you, may not. This is just the way I do things. But I will prep myself for a month to 2 months of stuff. So if I sell, let's say I sell 200 patches in August. Well, I put them in bags. I have bags, and I actually print these here on my printer. So I will make, and then also I print these cards here. So I will make sure I have enough bags and printed these to kind of cover 2 months of stock. Then I do an inventory almost every single week of my patches. Now, if I haven't sold a patch in a week, I don't do inventory because I know I haven't sold any, so I should have the same amount no matter what. But during my busy season, I will keep an inventory of all of my patches that I sell that are my most popular ones. And once I know, and I've already built up some, I'm building up more, I'm prepping for those to sell again this year. But I'm also looking for a new bestseller. And the bad thing about that, and a good thing at the same time, is when you get a new bestseller, your old bestseller hurts. So you have to kind of be careful with that. So if you come up with a new bestseller and you make a lot of stock of it, and then you're also making a lot of stock of your old one that sold really great, you gotta have to be careful with that. But anyways, you definitely need to make sure you have product in stock, and not just product, how you present that product, i.e. bags, cardstock, printing, whatever. Business cards. I cannot stress that enough. Especially if you have a lot of events going on. business cards, business cards, business cards. And if you don't have a lot of these during events, well, people don't know who you are. I always see a boost of sales after an event. And not just that, you also need to make sure, where are they? If you do shipping stuff, these are my new shipping for patches. These fit perfectly, so make sure you have your shipping supplies as well, because nothing is worse than getting orders and then having to wait for your shipping supplies, or waiting for your bags to come in, or you have to sit there and print these right here when you have like 50 other things that has to go on, and you start getting backed up. So I personally always try to be a month to 2 months ahead, and when I have downtime, which I haven't had a lot recently, I generally prep for my busy season through the whole year. And then I'm booked up, and I'm not rushing that. I get an order and I have to do it. Rush, order, do it. Order, do it. I rather I get the order, go to my board, grab what I need, package it, send it, done. No stress. And then I would then turn around, and what I sold, I would make. I know that's not for everyone, and I know not everyone has stock. And if you're going to do a lot of customization stuff, that's where it gets tricky. Because you kind of have to know what's in right now and what is popular. What colors are popular. Something that I thought was a joke when I was younger was the color of the year. Pantone every year says this color is hot. And everyone goes absolutely full over that color. You'll get shirts that color. You'll see all these other companies bring out, things with that color. And, restaurants will come out with a food item that resembles that color. And, you don't think about it, and it's just something that happens every year. And you're just like, oh, well, blah, 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 you don't think about it. But then when you sit back and look and see how it affects everything throughout that year, you're like, wow. And I forgot what color this year is. I have it up on my website to remind me. Well, not on my website. I have on my notes. But I think it's like plum, something plum or something like that. It's really awkward looking color for me anyways. So knowing the color of the year, that kind of stuff, knowing what the trends are, you can kind of prepare yourself for that. I will say this, sublimation is massive right now. Ever since Cricut came out with infusible inks, it is blown up. And just to reiterate, I did a comparison between infusible ink and sublimation. There is a difference. There's a difference. Me personally, I do not like it. But I see the applications for it. And by the time you get the Cricut, you pay retail price on all that, you can pretty much buy a printer, convert it over, because you already have a heat press. Because you need a heat press to use the infusible ink. So you're almost to the point that you already paid for a printer. And I wouldn't say little bite sizes, but with the prices of a lot of that stuff, you've bought it pretty quickly. Especially the infusible ink paper. That was like $17 for like 4 sheets. It was 4 sheets. And you're limited to what they have and designs. But I'm going to get off from the soapbox on that one. So, if you have gone through a busy season or a major event and you have that data of what you've done in the past, then it's a little easier to know what you potentially will have this year. Again, trends, you need to know those trends. What are people looking for? What are people not looking for anymore? What is hot right now? What is not hot? And then you can also kind of sort of play the field a little bit and say, well, it's not hot right this second, but let me do a couple of this and see what happens. I made a lot of earrings, and I mean massive amount of earrings, and I'm not done. I'm going to be doing some more because I got some leather in stock. Again, I have a lot of leather now. A lot of leather that I'm going to be doing earrings from because I got my leather needles, Microtech needles. I got leather now. So I'm going to be using, not Microtech, organ needles. They're leather, for leather. So definitely I'm going to be doing some leather earrings. And I did a video on those, how to do earrings on my channel. That was one of my first one of my first few videos when I was filming in my apartment and not in my studio last year. So, and I've done a massive amount of earrings and prepping for this show, and I have more I want to do. But also, I'm not just going to do earrings. I have earrings, I have coasters. I'm going to be doing custom on the spot t-shirts. And because I'll have my heat press and sublimation printer there, I need blanks for that. So that's the other thing for events, you need to make sure you have enough stock to sell. You can't sell if you don't have it. And people are quicker to say yes if you have it there right there, and you can do it right then and there. And thank you, Eve, you inspired me to do this. They're quicker to do it right there than to have it shipped. Even if you offer free shipping, they're reluctant to have it something shipped to you because it's harder to sell it. Then they can just come back and go, oh, it's done. Instant gratification. We've gotten to the point where we want instant gratification. We want that item right now. Doesn't matter. I don't want to wait, 3-4 days to get it. I want it within a few minutes. So I'm going to be, me personally, I'm going to have my heat press, my sublimation printer, and stock, and shirts, and everything. And I'm going to have lens cloths there, coasters, and a few other things. So it's going to be an awesome show. And also, Eve, I'm not going to be in the hallway. I'm actually in the dealer's room this time around, which is awesome. So, and if you're in the Charlotte area next weekend, definitely come by. It's actually in Concord, Embassy Suites. Amazing show. And you can come see me. So, that's pretty much it, when it comes to stock and stuff. And it's not just like shipping supplies and stuff too. If you put your stuff in bags, make sure you have bags. If you have a show, like a major show, make sure you have a office box. It's whatever you need. Your cash box, pens, pencils, notepads, order forms in case your credit card thing goes down. If you take credit cards, make sure you have change for cash. For your whole event, not just for one day and you're like, oh, I can go get it from Publix. No, you need it for the whole weekend as much as you can. You feel safe doing, let me rephrase that. Make sure you have stuff to price everything, because nothing turns a person off if there's no price tag on something, because they'll look and go, oh, well, you don't have a price on that. You told me this is $5, but how do I know you didn't sell this person $5? Or you say it's $100, and my friend just came by and you told her it was $65. So you make sure you price everything, And people do like to negotiate pricing. Be prepared for that. And something that I want to reiterate the biggest. I will not have mouse pads there. This right here, a mouse pad. Even though I would love to have it there because I know that they would sell, they reek. They stink bad when you are baking these. So I will not have a mouse pad there. Why is that? I'm going to ask that question and see what y'all think the reason why I am refusing to have a mouse pad there. Because they reek, but what's the reason behind that? Oh, have band-aids. Have a little first aid kit. As you're setting up or tearing down, there is a chance that you cut yourself, hurt yourself, bang yourself. Hopefully you don't break anything. That. Also, a lint roller. You just don't know. Let's see. I'm actually looking at my office box to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I said pens, tape, stapler, paper clips are an awesome item to have. And I can't really think of anything else. So, what are some suggestions that you guys have? I would like to know. What suggestions do you guys have for new people who have never done a show or who's never had a busy season that they're coming up to and having a busy season? So I am going to leave it in y'all's capable hands with some suggestions. And while y'all do that, Square, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Square. This one right here is your friend. This is the chip reader. Yes, you can get away with using the swipe, but a customer can fight you and win if you swipe. Because you are not supposed to be swiping hardly anymore. You're supposed to be using that little chip thing that's right there. So, this right here is, you have to buy this one. This one is worth it. So worth it. If you don't use Square, PayPal's got one too. If you have a Shopify store, this is what's really cool. If you have a Shopify store, you can do the same exact thing. And I'm trying to find this. And Miss Suzanne, I saw your comment. I will get to that in a second. Because I have something to show on that. Let me grab it. I do not know where it fell because I think it fell. Oh well. Even Shopify, if you have a Shopify account, you can use their app or their they have a POS app, point of sale, not the other POS. They have a point of sale app, and they have a thing that you get for free, and it has the little dip for the chip. And what's cool about it is it has a barcode reader. You can set up barcodes with it. Really, really cool. Square, you have to buy a $200 barcode reader. No. That's only if you do barcodes. I'm just saying, only if you have barcodes. But, you know, Square has, you know, let me sign in. You know, you can use Square on your phone. Oh, I have it put up. I have the square stand that I use as well because I use my iPad as a point of sale. But also, Shopify has one, which is what I am trying to move to so I can scan stuff. But it has all of your stock, just like my website. And I can easily, I'm going to scan my face, but see, barcode reader. So there's multiple out there. Let me see if I can get a price for you, Kim. Square up. Shop. Accessories. Yeah, that barcode reader is $229. Wow. Yeah, they want a lot of money for their stuff. Okay, so I don't think they're doing that one anymore. Let me grab my square. If I can grab it easily. Alright, this right here is $200. This is the square stand. I've had it for a while. It's all banged up because I do keep it in the box. So it itself is not banged up. But you have the stand. Your iPad goes here. And it's got a little mountain thing right here that goes in your speaker or your headphone jack. And this just, oh, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. There's a little, if you've used this, you know how I kind of have issues getting it out, but there's a little pin here that you can just grab here, and right there, little pin. It pushes out the iPad for you. New. Didn't know that. But you can use this right here. This is the square stand. This is $200. It has the adapter. You plug it in, and you can plug in other accessories. But for $49, you can get this, and it's a wireless. You connect it straight to your phone. Here's something that I can actually not worry if it gets shown on here. We're going to use a business card. Why not? So you take it, you dip it, and it will go ding, and on your phone it will, if you have signatures turned on, for $35, or you can set the minimum, sign away or what have you. So this is actually part of the whole kit. That is $200. You get this, you get the stand that this goes in, you get the connections to the stand itself. So it's a really cool thing. That's $200 for all of this. This is just $50. It's $49.99 plus shipping, or $49 even. You can probably pick this up at Staples, what have you. If you have a customer, what's really cool about this is it's touchless as well. So if somebody's got Apple Pay, Google Pay, all the different Samsung Pay, whatever they do, they can just tap their phone, and there you have it. You can do that. So you have touchless as well. And there's also some cards, like my PayPal card, I can do touchless as well. Yeah, because it's got an RF chip in it. So, pretty cool. And for Suzanne, what about name label with your name? Guess what? If you have sublimation and you do sublimation, this isn't sublimation, this is UV printed, but my sublimation one's actually in my box, you can do a name tag. These are from Conde, Dytrans.com. And they have a different ones. This is the 2x3 aluminum name badge. We're going to do silver. Nope, these are wrong. Let's do badge. They now have plastic, because this is aluminum. This is a 2x3, but they do have like 1.5x3. They have different ones that you can do. I'm not looking. Here we go. So this particular one, you're looking at about $1 for this. Then the back part, they have pin backs, and then they also have magnetic backs that you can put on here. The pin backs, you're looking at a bag of them, because they don't sell them individually for them. You get 100 of them for $16. Or the magnet backs, you get, that's the 25 pack. I don't want the 25 pack. Well, apparently they only come 25 and 100 now. They do not sell them individually. So the 25 pack of this is $28. So, you know, you'll have 25 of them. And this is what they look like. That's the magnets. And that's the back. And if you have a pacemaker, do not use the magnet backs. Get the pin backs. Because these are pretty strong. So be careful. So yes, Suzanne, that is a good idea. And I am going to find square dip and slide phone accessory. I don't know. Yeah, they're not selling those anymore. Oh, they have one that's 119. Not that, it's something else. They actually have a barcode scanner that you can use that's $119. Oh wow, that's $30 for that. And they do have some new stuff. I'm gonna go to demonstration so y'all can see. But you can see that they have all these different cool things. You can get the more expensive thing. It's $300 for a receipt printer. These printer driven cash drawer, that has to be with that. Then you just have the USB which connects to that. There's the Wi-Fi system. I don't know what that is. mounting kits for the register and stuff like that. Then you go into the readers. These are stands for the readers that you can have. And then, of course, there's all that other expensive stuff. There was the expensive... let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. That is pretty cool. There's your reader, and it just attaches to the back of your iPad. And then there's the OtterBox for $50 that you can put it on the back. I would actually have to use this one. So then you have, for the iPad, you can do it that way. And these are mounts that you can use for your iPad if you have one, or not just iPad, for your tablet. So you don't have to buy the stand itself. So they're getting much more intuitive with the equipment and stuff for it. This right here is a pretty cool piece of equipment. This is the Square Terminal, and it's a built-on screen. You put the card in the front, you can swipe right here, and it prints your receipt right here. And as you can see, these are the only two that they have. And neither one of I wouldn't get either one of these, honestly, because swiping, people can actually say that they didn't do it. It's kind of hard. We've actually had people at cons get chargebacks because they swiped instead of doing the chip. So chip is safer. But ultimately, anybody can say, well, I didn't buy this or I didn't do that. So you still have to be kind of, part of being in business. Unfortunately, we have non-honest people out there. And this is if you want to go with Square. There is other companies out there. There's many different credit card processors out there. You can go through your bank. Wells Fargo's got something. Bank of America's got something. So there's a lot of different people out there. It all depends on who you feel comfortable going through. There's these knockoff. I don't want to say knockoff. These companies that all they do is credit card processing. So you still have all that to deal with. You can choose those. So there's a lot. You just have to be safe with who you choose, and stuff like that. Something else that I found out with Square, you don't have to make a deposit into your account anymore. You can, or into your bank account. Sorry, I read what Miss Social Deb. I'll read that in a second. But you can actually get a card with your business name on it, and it's a business debit. It actually says it on the back, business debit. I'm not showing you the back because that's where the numbers are, but the money stays in your Square account, and then you can use this to and it's not Cash App. It is not the Cash App card. This is actually inside of your Square account, and it pulls the funds from it, and you don't have any fees to keep them in there. So if you do instant deposits, you can, you get that 1% fee. You never get a fee. So you have the money, it goes into the account, it stays there. And then if you want to deposit into your bank account, you can still. But you can just use that card. Boom, done. Miss Social Deb said, test your Square before the show. I had a show where mine didn't work because of the metal roof on the building. Another time I had a special case on my phone. Almost lost sales because it wouldn't work. Exactly. Yes. Be sure One, you have internet. You have to have internet service either through Wi-Fi or mobile hotspot. Make sure you have mobile hotspot if you have a phone. Be careful with your data if you don't have an unlimited data plan. I'm with T-Mobile, so I do have an unlimited data plan, which is pretty awesome. So anytime I can, I use that. But if you don't have Wi-Fi, Square will not work. However, you can turn off offline sales. I do not recommend that because you are 100% responsible for any declined cards. You have to reach out to the people and say, your card declined and you need payment or the item returned at their expense. That is one upset customer because they've already thought about it and they've already thought the money was gone out of their account. Now, you have no leg to stand on and they just got your item for free. They can technically do that. Well, do I think they will? No, but you have to have that in the back of your head when you're doing that. So, some other things to do to get ready for your busy season and your large event. Get rest. Do not, you just need to make sure you get enough rest. Especially for a major large event, you get rest before and you take care of yourself after. Because con crud is real. While you're there, make sure you're taking your vitamins, vitamin C, echinacea, whatever you do to keep yourself healthy. I use Emergency and it works amazingly for me. For other people, it may not. Like I said, this is just what I do. I make sure I try to get as much rest as I possibly can. So, little things like that. So, get like that. If you're going to be using your vehicle and you're going to be driving, get it serviced beforehand. That way you're not having to do last minute, your car broke down because, whatever reason. Or if you can, rent another vehicle and get insurance on it. So, one thing I would say not do is if you haven't, if your busy season is in a couple of weeks, don't go out and buy new equipment. Not new equipment, like another, like say you already have 2 HE1s and you need a third one to keep going. That's different. But you're just doing embroidery and you've never done sublimation before and you wanted to jump into sublimation. That will sit there while you're doing everything else. Give yourself ample time to learn the new equipment, then offer it the next year. Now, if you're like 5 months away from your busy season, 3 months away, by all means do it. Get the equipment, learn it, because then you can start saying, hey, I have this now, which means you may have more orders, or you may have orders at different times. So just keep that in the back of your head as well. What do I have coming up? Can I learn? Can I learn it fast enough? Kind of thing. So just be very careful with that as well. If anybody else has any other, advice, Eve, Carol, I know you've done some stuff. Really wish a couple other people were here, because they've, I miss Dar Smith. I haven't seen her in a very long time. Because she does a lot of stuff as well. Miss Bickham has done stuff too. She's a well of knowledge. So, but anybody else who has any other, comments, definitely let us know so, we can share the wealth of knowledge. And since nobody answered the question, the reason why I'm not doing mouse pads and because it stinks is I don't want to alienate my booth mates, the people next to me and beside me, or people next to me, behind me, or in front of me. because the mouse pads actually really, really cause a stink. Shirts, not too much. It's a small scent, very small, but it's not as intrusive as the rubber in the mouse pads. And that's why I'm choosing things that I can supplement on that would not cause such a huge stink. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. A friend. If you're going to be at an event for an extended period of time, always try to have somebody there to help you, or you have someone to come and visit you that you trust. That main important, you trust with your money and your property, so you can go use the bathroom. I actually have a friend who comes with me to all the shows, so it's really, really cool to have. But of course, don't expect your friend to do it for free too. At least offer to give them some money. So yes, thank you, Eve. I totally missed that one, and I've done a show all by myself and needed to go use the bathroom, and I couldn't until like after I loaded up. And it was a 14-hour ordeal. I was just sitting there going, I need to use the bathroom. So yes, a friend that you trust to, so you can go use the bathroom here and there. Sorry, I've been up since 4. Y'all know that. So what other good advice does people have? Come on, I know some of y'all have some amazing advice as well. I'm trying to think. Did I hit everything? And I think I have. Actually, Eve, let me see. I bet you I didn't save that. I want to show you this picture that I saw. It was in Sublimation and More, or something like that. Sorry, I'm trying to find this one picture because I want to show you guys if you missed it so you can see it. Of course, I can't see it. See if I can go most recent. Wasn't sub data, wasn't sublimation anymore. Wasn't that? I am in a lot of groups. That needs to change. So let's go to the first subgroup. not that one. I think it's this one. Yep, here it is. Okay, guys, I want to show you this to you real quick. This is actually in, the group is called Supplemation and More if you are wanting to get into supplemation. But this is a really cool idea for shirts. And you don't have to just do this for supplemation. You could do this with vinyl. You could do this with your t-shirts, like if you do any embroidery on the shirts itself. But this is pretty awesome. You know, you do your setup of the shirts, and then there you go. You roll them up, and they just take and go. Here's another picture of it. I mean, that is a pretty awesome. Pretty awesome idea. And these are cheap. These little crates, they're cheap. This is if you want pre-done shirts. And look at the storage. All you do, cut this off, and they're stored. Boom. Grab and go. Break down your racks. These are, I have them right behind me. Grade wall. And you have your demonstration, and boom, there you go. That is pretty awesome. And that's the front of their booth right there. So, really cool. Really cool. And I think I'm going to do this at my show. Have some stuff that's available. Yeah. That is cool, isn't it, Eve? I mean, I was like, oh, that is so cool. I want to do that. So, really cool. Really cool. And for shirts, let me put this back in here. Amazon has these bags that, again, Eve, great idea. Thank you. These are shirt bags. Take the shirt. Let me grab this real quick. Actually, let me put this back up. Also, another awesome investment. It's this right here. This is a t-shirt folder. You boom, 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 folded. Easy as that. Folded. Done. And then you just take it and you just roll it up. And you have a rolled up shirt pretty quick and easy. So, because I hate folding shirts. I really do. So, pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool contractions out there. You can get them. Are you doing it right, Eve? I'm just kidding. It took me a second to understand how to use it. But I can fold. I did 25 shirts. I folded them within a few minutes. I think it was like 10 minutes I did 25 shirts. And then I took them and then put them in the bags and stuff. But once you get the rhythm and you get it going, that is an amazing thing. I actually almost took it home and started folding my shirts at home. Oh, okay. Actually, I can use that. Sorry, I just had a random thought in my head. Well, that's where thoughts come from. Never mind. Or yours is not working right, which is true. Could happen because I bought one and I had to return it because it was something was causing an issue. So yeah, it's now. I don't know if you remember, Eve. Do you remember that folding machine that was at the MBM show? Oh, I would love one of those because then I won't have to worry about anything. It just went done, done. It automatically folded the thing for you, the shirt for you. It bagged it for you and everything. The only thing you had to do is put it on there. Oh, that was awesome. But that thing was also like $15,000, and I was like, oh, I need to fold a lot of shirts. Oh, mine's wonky too. It may be the same thing. Cheap plastic from China. Yeah, it got me right there. So but anyways, man, I would have loved to have that thing, but I wasn't going to pay that 15 or 20,000, whatever it was. I was like, I don't know. So 15-second delay. Okay, I wasn't sure. It kind of looks different, but okay, cool. Because I'm kind of watching. I have it. I don't know if I like this new back office, honestly, Eve. Yep, I just saw it. I just saw it pop up on the screen. So, hello, 15 minutes from now. Or 15 seconds from now. So, while we're here, is there any birthdays, anniversaries happening? Any new births? Because I haven't rung my bell in a while. Is there anything that I need to ring the bell for? We are a little over a month away from the anniversary of this channel. What back office? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Eve. I don't say anything about a back office. But any anniversaries or anything, I would love to ring the bell for you guys. But you know, back office, YouTube, this right here. This. I'm still trying to get used to it. This one right here. It's weird. It's not weird. It's kind of delayed. So I understand why it's very simplistic, but you know, I'm kind of used to other things. But it's pretty cool also. I mean, it does show me how many likes, you know, new members, which I don't have membership yet, and stuff like that. It's different. That's probably why I don't like it, is because it's different, and I'm still trying to get used to it. But I have to use this chat. I can't use any others because I haven't got regular OBS on my computer yet. I'm still using Streamlabs, which I need to get rid of. You know what? I may do that this weekend. Because I won't be back online until the 9th. So, yes, I will not be streaming on the 2nd. I may do a video upload after I've set up. I knew what you meant, Eve. Your lag. So you just stream straight into YouTube then? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. You can do your overlay in YouTube's thing? Yeah, I said something the other day and it was autocorrected and it was way not what it was supposed to have been. It was funny for all except for me. Very funny for everyone but except for me. But anyways, I will be streaming again on the 9th. So the 2nd I may do a video and stuff. Oh, playing OBS. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be switching to soon. Because I'm going to be doing an event next Friday. I've set up as Friday and Saturday and Sunday is the show. Teardown is Sunday. So I may listen in on your live. Okay. I increased the RAM and all that on my desktop, so I'm good with stuff like that. I just OBS Streamlabs is like royally messing up, and it's not. It keeps failing with authentication, with chat and stuff. Somebody say something in chat. I'm going to see if it's working. Yeah, again. That is not correct. Oh, okay, so you won't be in town next weekend. Yeah, it's not showing up on that. So I'm going to be in Charlotte and you're going to be gone. No, I know, you're on your family vacation. So that's totally fine. So I won't get to see you. It's okay. So you won't have neither of us this weekend. So I am sorry, guys. Y'all have to go a weekend without either of us. But we will be back strong and ready to start teaching the following weekend. How about that? How's that sound, guys? I didn't realize we were both not going to be in town. That's funny. I'm going to be in Charlotte, out of town, and you're going to be wherever you are, out of town. That is hilarious. Oh, that's funny. So that means you will not be going live this Sunday too? Okay. Everything looks good. Sorry, I'm looking at settings and stuff as well. Oh. That's what I meant. So you're gonna be in town the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Okay, so you won't be there this Sunday, but you'll be there on the 4th. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So you'll be in town on the 3rd and 4th. Cool. So. Okay, cool. Um, oh, here is something. Now, because let's say you're. Oh, sorry. I just heard a weird sound. Something that I just thought of. If you are within a few weeks, potentially a month before your busy season, clean your machine. Clean it. Clean it. Clean it. Get it serviced. Anything you need to get done to it, get it. Be sure it is done before you get busy. Because if you wait until you're busy, guess what? It's going to break. It's going to go down. It's going to do this. Everything. Do not wait until you're busy to get your machine serviced. Because guess what? It will happen. It will go down. So now it's time to clean it. If you are going into your busy season, my machines are going to be down tomorrow while I clean all 6 of them. I will be cleaning my printer. I'm making sure my heat press is situated pretty good, cleaned out, dusted out, with the electronics. My Cricut is going to get wiped down. All 3 of my machines are going to get cleaned up. Replace all the needles. And then once all that is done, put them back to work because, they got rent to pay. That's awesome, Eve. If you can, awesome. If not, we could probably meet up after because I'm staying in Charlotte, I think, Friday and Saturday. I'm going to try to. So, Saturday we could probably meet up for dinner or something. My friend James is going to be with me. I think so. So, I got to call him and verify if he is definitely. So, we can work on that a little bit later. Talk about that this week. But yes, clean your machine. Get your machine serviced. If it has not done so, do it. It is time. Especially if you haven't done it in what somebody told me, a year. Clean your baby. So, I cannot stress that enough. If you have not, these things right here, and I need to get new sets. I'll be going to Harbor Freight tomorrow because I actually finished. If you see the dirtiness, that came out of one of my machines. There you go. You can definitely see it. So these things are cool. Few dollars. Need snacks for your booth and gum for bad breath. Yes, not Jim gum. Work out your mouth. Sorry, that was funny. Yes. Water. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated at a con because you may be too busy and you don't think about it, and you're sitting there going, "Oh, I'm thirsty," and you pass out. Especially like with me, I'm gonna have a heat press with me. Well, guess what? That's 400 degrees just bearing down right there. I'm right there with it. Yeah, I know, autocorrect. So, snacks, gum, breath mints, because, you just never know. But yes, Harbor Freight, if you have one nearby, airbrush cleaning tools. These are awesome for your machines. I actually bend one so I can get into certain areas, and as you can see the dust. It is awesome. It is not awesome. It's horrible. So you can use dental floss through the thread trail It will capture whatever stuff is in there. Trust me, I did it on one of my machines, and I actually did it before I did that video, and it was horrible. You think you're clean until you run that dental floss through your machine, and you will cringe at what you see. If you feel comfortable taking the case off of it, you can do that. I don't suggest that unless you feel comfortable with doing it. You can get a little bit thorough cleaning, or you can just go and get it done for you, and have it serviced, and they will do that for you, part of the service, I think. So, because I need to get mine serviced soon, again, because it's about time. And yes, I have just the HE1s and the PE770, the home embroidery systems, but I still get them serviced by a repairman just because they may be small, but they are still, lifeline of my business. Even though sublimation has took off quicker or more. So, but anyways, I'm actually going to end the live now. That's the reason why I came on early, is to get things, talk to y'all about it. I know there was less people than normal. What do I suggest for bags for customer purchases? I do, I used to do the little paper bags with the they're called craft bags, KRAFT bags. I know it's a brand, but I don't use those anymore. Miss Leela Nelson showed up. How are you, ma'am? I use the thank you bags now. These are what I use. Like I said, I used to do the craft bags, but you get 6 of them for $6. I'm not leaving just yet because someone asked a question. So some people just use grocery bags that they stock up. Some people, they don't use anything. I do use I do use those thank you bags. I'm trying to find a good source for the craft bags, and I have not found one yet because they are stupid expensive. I personally can't see me paying $1 a bag. That's just no. And if you go to Michael's, they're expensive. Awesome. There you go. I have a huge event next week. I set up on the 2nd, and I'm on the 3rd and 4th. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty. I'm going to be busy, so that's why I'm cutting it short today. Actually, I've been online for almost an hour and a half now, because I started at 7 instead of 8. There you go. She uses the thank you bags. You can get these bags from Sam's Club, Costco. We have a U.S. Foods here that I get them from. You can also use, if your items are small enough. Yes, Miss Kingsbury Craft. I started at 7 today because I need to get back to getting things ready for next week, because I had a lot of orders this week that kind of slowed me down for getting stock for next week. So I have 5 days to get ready for this con. No, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I have 6 days to finish getting ready for the con coming up next weekend. Plus, we're going to be having a storm soon, so once again, we probably will going to lose power. Gotta love summer storms. Yes, please watch the replay. And if you haven't done so, please hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And we are at 261 subscribers. So that is awesome, guys. I didn't even see that till today. I don't go and look at my numbers anymore because I have so much going on. I just thought of this, and this was sitting right here. Did I show you guys the sublimation on glitter vinyl that I did? If not, there. And this is the bag. Kind of hard to see. I think I did show you guys. But see, there's the glitter vinyl, and I sublimated on it. And this is on a cotton shirt, but I'm using glitter vinyl. Well, the shop that I get my vinyl from started carrying this. And it's glitter vinyl. Kind of hard to see. But this is the same exact vinyl as this right here. It's the same exact vinyl. So I sell them at $6. So this is the perforated for like sports and stuff. So you can put this on a shirt with numbers for like, you know, a team, and then you can sublimate on this. So you can change the color, and you have your color, different colors, numbers. But I mean, of course, yes, they have these in different colors, but you can do gradients with this. You know, so you can do gradient numbers and stuff. So I'm going to be playing around with these this weekend too, just whenever I need a break from doing anything else. And I did a video on how to do these. Do this right here. And it's pretty good. Actually, Miss Leah, let me show you what I do. Because you guys know I love packaging, but there's what I do now. It's a little card. I buy these bags from Michaels, the 3x5, and that's what the back looks like. And I just fold them and punch a hole in it. So it hangs up, and this is what it looks like without any earrings. I know I have some. This is uncut. And it just says, thank you for choosing Carolina Thread Place, my website, YouTube channel, Facebook, and my logo. And I punch these two little holes here and here, like right in the, and then they hang in front. So you have everything. It's advertisement for their next purchase. So, and there you go. So, really cool thing to do. Just remembered something else to talk about. I have started, after talking to Eve, I have started putting supplementable items on my website for sale for you guys. So I do have the lens cloths on there for sale. That price covers my cost and my credit card cost, the fees that are charged on the credit card. So that is everything. So when you purchase one, that's pretty much the thing, and then the more you purchase, it's the same. Miss Ethel Smith, how are you, ma'am? So if you are wanting to get some cloths but don't have a retail license, you can do that. I'm actually purchasing them a lot because I sell a lot of them. So I always have some in stock. But if you want a large sum of them, definitely let me know. Just let me know ahead of time before you purchase, so I can make sure that I'm pulling them all from one person or one area, or I pay extra for shipping. It's crazy. I learned a lesson. I had to order 300 of them for an order, and thinking they were all coming from the same place, they split shipment, because I was like, oh yeah, split it. I didn't think that I was paying the same shipping on both. So what I paid shipping on one, I paid it on the other as well. So I paid double shipping, and I was upset, but it was my own fault. Wow, I went 10 minutes with no views apparently, which I know that was a lie because I had like 12. So, but I'm going to be adding more stuff as I find things. I found this company that sells these. These are frisbees, fans, stuff like that. So I'm looking for more products for you guys if you're into sublimation. This is air freshener. So, you sublimate on it. This one's a circle. It comes with strings and bags, so you can use essential oils. What you do is you sublimate on both sides. One side, both sides, up to you. You put the essential oil in it. You put it in a bag. You seal it, and then you sell it. So this is a pretty cool product. This is through Conde Systems. How much embroidery do you think I'm going to be doing in the future? I did see it before you took it away. That's a valid question. I will be doing a lot of embroidery very soon because my patch season starts in a couple of weeks. So I will be doing a large... All it is a very thick felt. It's a very thick felt. That's all it is a thick felt. So, Miss Social Deb, I will be doing embroidery very soon because I do have a lot. It's a busy season for me for embroidery coming up, and it's not just patches and stuff like that. I will be doing earrings, hair slides, which I showed y'all a video on, and I even combined embroidery and sublimation, just like a combined vinyl and sublimation. So I'm looking at ways to combine a few of the different things. Yeah, even that's not like your standard felt. That's I don't remember what it's called, but it also presses differently as well. I have to get all the instructions, and I'm going to do a video on it, I think. I don't know yet, because I haven't done that before. I've even done, let me see if I have it over here, quickly available, because I dropped stuff all over the place. No, I don't. It's not quickly, readily available. Oh. There's Miss Barbara Nance. No, it's thicker. It is actually... handy dandy ruler. It is 3 millimeters thick. Let me get the actual dimensions. And I cannot see. They have rectangle, square, and round. So it is I have no idea. It's 0.1875 inches thick. So it's 2 millimeters. .76 millimeters. I got about 3. That's what I'm doing. That's the reason why I got it. Is I want to see what it looks like, how it supplements, but it's like a stiff. It's a very stiff felt. It's not like your normal felt that I get. So I mean, it's thick. It's not flexible. It's almost like felt board. I know a shape for you, Sir McQuackins. There's yours. I could do the spool, my spool. Just the outline, and then. So I'm going to ask this question. I know there's a 15-second delay. What scents do you like? It's not wool. It's 100% polyester. It's almost like a furniture moving. Yes. It's this right here. They are $3.87 for 6. So technically they're about 65 cents each. It's made of 100% polyester. Use essential oils for scenting and hang from rear mirror in a vehicle, ideal for boutiques, souvenir shops, and other shops. Blah blah blah. Can also be used as an ornament, keychain, or luggage bag tag. It is thick and it is hard. So I mean, it's so pretty inexpensive. Oh wow, light pressure at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. That impressed me. Was not expecting that at all. Ooh. Okay. But I am going to be doing this probably tonight for testing. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah, I know. I know essential oils don't last. I don't know. New car scent. That's the scent. I'm actually going to be going to go get some tomorrow, some essential oil. So that's why I'm curious. I'm thinking about vanilla. I don't know yet. We'll see. You know, vanilla is very vanilla. But I do like, actually, no. Lavender and mint. Yeah. Lavender and mint mixed together is an anti-stress thing, which is pretty cool. Bath and Body Works has an air freshener that lasts forever. I will check them out. Thank you, E, for the tip. I will look that up tomorrow when I am on the way here, because they open up about what time I want to get up. So, thank you for the tip. I like vanilla too. But I just have an idea. No, I don't like that lady. Never mind. And I just totally said that on live. Well, y'all don't know who I'm talking to, so never mind. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool, definitely. So, I have some awesome things coming out. I'm gonna try to videotape it. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sorry, Eve. You should have said that before you said that. I wasn't expecting that. Sorry. Alright, oh, let's see. I just totally lost my train of thought now. I can't think of what I was saying before then. Miss Barbara, do you have any advice for people that have not had a busy season, or they're about to go to a big show? Also, Miss Leela, I know you're setting up for a show as well. Do you have any event or any advice for people for when they have they're getting close to their busy season and stuff? So please share with the group before I end the live. Ooh, that's not good. I'm sorry, because I love my scents. And I am drinking tea, because I am in the South. Oh, I love strawberry. Look at that. Look at that, Eve. Strawberry. Mmm. Mm. Love strawberry. So, yes. I agree with you. I get migraines from melon. Melon scent. I get it from, I forget, there's a couple that I get really bad headaches from. But I am going to pick up a few. Oh, I can't do candles. I love my candles. I love them. So, but anyways, once I play around with this one and get an idea, Eve, have you ever tried a warming plate and see if that works? It's probably the burning part of it that's causing the issue. Try a warming plate and see if that works. Because that will release the scent, but it won't, like, burn it into the air. Because I use that one I can burn, but some I have to let it do what it needs to do, like with the warming plate. Yeah, you do a lot of sewing, so yeah, I wouldn't carry a lot of inventory. Okay. So even with the warming plate, it can cause headaches and stuff? I mean, yeah, that's understandable. It can. So, oh, can't do a plug-in. Oh, I have one in my studio right now. Do I do anything to make my booth stand out? Um, that's a good question, actually. I stand out as it is. Normally I'm in the hallway or because I do vertical. Um, let's see. Eve, I think I pretty much stand out. What do you think? I haven't done a show hardly this year. I need to redesign. I don't do lights because generally I have good lighting and I make it a point to not have shadows in my booth, which is a bad thing. I use white grid wall because it my product stands out. I make it easy for the customer. I zone out my stuff. When I mean zone out is, this product is here, this product is here. I hang up my patches. I do stuff like that. And I'm always testing stuff, but I try to keep it organized in a way. I'm trying to find a picture of my last show. But at the same time, at a craft show, I have a different setup than at a con. So there's that. I'll put shirts up to kind of say, hey, I have shirts, and that generally sells very well that way. March. Okay, so here's my last actually, kind of hard to see. Let me send this to my self on her. Stop. Messenger. So it's going to take a second for me to throw these. Scissors, yes. Scissors are a must-have as well. Wire ties. Wire ties. Wire ties. Wire ties. Can I get hashtag wire ties are essential. Hashtag wire ties. Come on. Let's do hashtag wire ties because you need wire ties. And I need to order more. I need to buy more because I am low. I mean, everything else is pretty essential, but wire ties? Oh boy. You need them. And I am not kidding. Wire ties. So, give me a second. It's sending over. Okie dokie. So, demonstration. Here we go. Here is my setup of the last Comic Con. As you can see, I have it open up top. I have things Let me move this over here so I can see you guys. There we go. So as you can see here, you know, I have a good little setup. Wrong direction. So as you're walking up, you see stuff like this. You know, that's my little payment area there. Stuff like that. And then you can kind of see, you know, like right here, I have a setup for earrings. These are buttons and stuff. And shirt on the other side. So that's my setup. So let's put this back over here and go back to camera only. So that's my setup, and I tweak it a little bit here and there every show depending on what's going on. Now the show that's coming up next weekend, totally different. It's going to be totally different. I cannot tell you. I don't know what the setup's going to be because, one, I have a 10x10 booth. I'm not going to have that table area like that. I'm going to have a full booth. My printer is going to be there. My heat press is going to be there. I'm going to have shirt stock. That's going to be there. So it's going to be a totally different booth, and I'm like massively stressing over this. Even though that you're not supposed to stress over this. I am, because I have a huge overhead for this show, and more than normal. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty big, and I really hope it's successful. really hope it is. That's not good. Of course, that's the bad disc. Sorry, I was scanning a hard drive. And it's bad. Yay me. So yeah. But setups, you know, thank you. Successful vibes. Thank you. So I really hope it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it's going to be fun. Even if I don't sell, you know, the cover everything, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy what I'm doing there. And, you know, I'll have fun doing it. Because, you know what? It's an investment. It's back to school, so people may want shirts, you know, for their school coming, you know, for school. They may not, you know, it is what it is. And yes, I'm going to stress, but at the end of the day, once I'm set up and everything and the doors open on Saturday, it is what it is at this point, you know. So but I will do my best, and I will have fun, and that's the best advice I can give anybody who's never done a show. It may be the worst show you've ever done in your life, or it may be the best show you'll ever have, or in between. Oh, I hope that's the plan, to sell a lot. But honestly, every show, this is another piece of advice I'll give you. Every show is different. Even the same show, different days is different. Saturday can be phenomenal, Sunday can suck. Saturday could suck, Sunday could be amazing, so you just never know. Or you did amazing last year and this year it was bad. You could do amazing on both of them. You can be up from last year, you can be down from last year. It's all different things. So be prepared for a good, and you need to be prepared for a good and a bad show. The one I'm paying, the one that I'm going to next weekend is $425. I normally pay, $100 and something too. My normal fee is about $150, but this one's for $425 for a 2-day 10x10 booth. So, yeah. Plus, paying for the person to help. Well, the booth's paid for, but help the person. You know, that's helping me, stuff like that. Exactly, like Eve said, Friday can be great, and then Saturday you have a tornado warning, and you're outside, and you know your equipment gets fried. Happened to Eve, you know. So I did an event where we had a hurricane come through. The hurricane went through Saturday, and we set up Sunday, and it was amazing. It has been my best show ever. I have not been able to top that show, and I want to so bad because I don't want to keep saying that's my best show, and that was back in 2015, 16. So I'm trying to get a show that's better than that, so I have a more recent good show. But you just never know. You cannot gauge it. You can't. And you go, you enjoy yourself. And that's the main point. When you go to a show, no matter how bad or how good it is, you can still learn. You can still learn from a great show. You always have lessons learned at a show, bad or good. You can do this better. You shouldn't have done that. You could do this. You can do that. It's all up. Yes, in Social Deb, I do indoor and outdoor. I do have a tent. It is not here. It's actually at my apartment, which I need to bring here because it does not need to be at my apartment. It needs to be here because it is not. It is part of Carolina Thread Place. Yes, Miss Eve is going to be doing a Comic-Con soon. Which one are you doing? I forgot. Is that the one in the one at that school? I need to send in my registration. I forgot to. I really forgot. Really forgot. Oh, and that's the other thing. That just made me think. You will have competition at every single event. You will have competition. Do not get discouraged by that. Because the craft show that I do, there's another embroiderer. He's probably sleeping on it. So I still go. But you know what? I do things that are different than them. I look and see what they do, and I don't step on their feet, and we made a point to not step on each other's foot. So that's why I am doing sublimation, because no one there does sublimation, so I'm going to bring that too, and I'm going to be doing that. Really cool stuff. Oh, I ain't going to sublimate my tent. No, that's a headache. Mine's a blue tent, just like my Carolina thread is blue. It's a lot of blue. I actually do a lot of blue, actually. Yeah, so, and I just looked over there and all I saw was my bald spot. I do have to sell, but my supplemented shirts are going to be $25 each. So if I can sell, I think 20. If I sell 17 shirts, I will break even. That's my thing. It's 17 shirts. That's all I have to do. 17 shirts to break even for the booth. Because I already have shirts, so I don't have to buy too many more for the show. In total, I need to sell roughly about 30 shirts all weekend to break even for all my expenses. And I'll be happy if I sell one shirt, because that means one shirt's out there. I mean, seriously, one shirt's better than no shirt. So, it is what it is. I just hope, my printer doesn't go down and I don't have any issues. I'm still trying to figure out, should I empty the print head out? I'm still trying to figure all that out, because it is an hour one way and then an hour one way back. How would I empty it on the way back home? So I have a lot of logistics that I'm still working out. This is my first time with the embroidery or the sublimation printer going somewhere. So things like that. And since I'm offering custom on the spot, I can't just simply pre-print stuff, because I don't have their stuff. And I really think people may like the ability to pre-purchase on the spot, things like that. So, just little things like that. So, but yes, Miss Social Deb, I do have to sell a lot to recoup the $425. So, yes, 17 shirts. Looking at 30 shirts total all weekend. I break even for everything. What I've already paid and what I'm about to pay. So need to make about $750. So there's that weird little dip in views again from 8:30 to 8:40. That's weird. YouTube's having issues with their analytics. But I'm also going to have, like my patches there. I am going to have baby's blankets there. Oh, Eve, I did find the microfiber washcloths. I have one here that's the same as Charlotte. They're in the same market as Charlotte. That's what the manager told me. So anything that's in one of your markets, I should be able to pick up from that one. And they have a whole lot different than other ones. But I also found this. I'm curious on, but I don't think it will be. It looks like it's poly, but I don't know. But it's a little notepad. If it is, great. But I also found socks where I can supplement on here. This is 45% polyester, 1% spandex, 54 cotton. So, and what's cool is you can embroider on these too. I can't, because my machine won't do it, because it just won't. Because technically I could, but you can embroider on this. You can do vinyl. I would definitely not do vinyl, but you could. And you can sublimate on it. So really cool. Dollar Tree, two pair for $1. You can turn around and sell these for, sublimate something on it, and you can turn around and sell it for, I don't know. Heck, I don't even know. I don't want to say $5 a pair, but custom socks go for like $10 a pair, I think. But but I'm going to be getting a lot of these. $1 for 2, so 50 cents. 50 cents per pair. 50 cents. Oh, there's an adapter. Awesome. I'm curious. I saw these and I was like, this is so cool. This is like a little notepad. This is pretty cool. So, I think this is a poly. I'm going to find out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing one of these. Because it feels like a poly. So, we will find out tomorrow. May end up like one of the things that I did, and I just turned around and went, nope, ain't doing it. Because, where is it? Or did I throw both away? Yeah, I think I threw both away. Oh, y'all. If you did not know, I don't know if it's still available. Hobby Lobby has these on sale. Clearance. 9-inch polyester Coates and Clark. Is this Coates and Clark? Yes. Zippers at like 75% off. I cleared out the Hobby Lobby that was near me. Actually, I cleared out all of them. So I have a lot, and I do mean a lot of zippers. I mean a lot. This thing is full. And then I have the hide ones that Melissa gave me. Designs by Little B. I ordered a pack of 10 and she sent me all of them. Because she's like, I don't want these anymore. You have them. Since you ordered 10 of them, I was like, oh, okay. The notepad is 3.75 by 6.7. Focus, camera. Focus. .75 by 6.7. 80 sheets, and it doesn't have, but it looks like it's poly. But tomorrow when I sublimate on it and it fails or succeeds, I will let you know. You purchased these already? Oh, the zippers. Yes. So if you need zippers, Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. You may or may not get them because they're probably already sold out. Yes, you can put vinyl. Yes. I may go and clear them out of all of them because they have all different colors. I was only sublimation, but yeah. You can turn around and sell these for $5 with, you know, vinyl on them. There you go. So, oh. Oh, and who lucked out on Prime Day? I bought this chair. Normally $200. This I got for $60. My business bought a chair so I could have a good chair versus the other chair. So I'm like comfortable when I'm doing computer work and stuff. So fun times. And I can't think of any other. Can you guys think of any more? Yes, it was an amazing deal because normally those things are $2 and I got them for 49 cents plus tax. Oh, and these are 25 cents each. Just a heads up. The microfiber cloths, they're 4-pack. I think Eve said that. Oh yeah, I lucked out big time on my chair. I didn't even know it was on sale. I just happened to saw. I was like, oh. There you go, Miss Social Deb. Get a new computer on Prime Day. That's what you do. Notepad covers, yeah, I don't want to do those. I'll let you do those. I don't want to do those. I thought I could find the pillow quick enough, but I can't. I actually did sublimation on poly, 100% poly fabric, and made a pillow out of it. And I cannot find that pillow. It turned out to be 9 by 9. Yeah. It is so comfortable too. I've actually taken a nap in this chair a couple times already. Just lean back like this right here and just sleep. It sleeps good too. But anyways, guys, it is 9:10. I've been on for 2.25 hours. So I'm going to let you guys go. I will see y'all again on the 9th. With my channel. I will listen in on Eve on the 3rd, 4th. So you guys be good. As always, you do receive all thread is on sale, 20% off normally. Then once you get it in the store on CarolinaThirdPlace.com. If you would like to donate to the channel, there's links in the description below through PayPal. I am on social media, Carolina Thread for Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. Thank you, Miss Social Deb, for pushing me doing that. That's been fun because I have definitely been posting stuff on there. I was bad this week because I've been so swamped with stuff. But thank you for pushing me to get on there. It's definitely been good. No, my show is next weekend, not this weekend. So, and blessings to you for your show tomorrow. And good luck and have fun. Eve, please have safe travels while you are driving back home this weekend. And I hope you have a great rest of your holiday where you are. And until the 9th, I will see y'all later and have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye.